Hallelujah. You have won the victory. Hallelujah. You have won it all for me. That could not hold you down. You are the reason, King. You're seated in majesty. Yes, you are the reason, King. Hallelujah. Yes, you have won the victory. Hallelujah. You have won it all for me, and that could not hold you down. You are the reason, King. You're seated in majesty. You are the reason, King. Yes, you are the covenant-keeping God. Yahweh, you are the covenant-keeping God. Your name is Yahweh, the covenant-keeping God. Yeah. You are the covenant-keeping God. You never leave me, and you said that you won't forsake me. Yes, you walk beside me, and that is all that matters. The sun won't smite me, and the Lord will not hurt me. No. The flood will sweep me, for the Lord is my anchor. No, the sun won't smite me, and the Lord will not hurt me. And the flood will not sweep me, for the Lord is my anchor. Yeah, the sun won't smite me, and the Lord will not hurt me. The flood will sweep me, for the Lord is my anchor. Yeah, Yahweh, the covenant-keeping God, that's who you are. We call you Yahweh, the covenant-keeping God. Yeah. The covenant-keeping God. You reign, you are ancient Zion's King. Kadosh, Kadosh, you are mighty on your throne. You reign, you are ancient Zion's King. Kadosh, Kadosh, you are mighty on your throne. Cry out, you spirit of the deep. Cry out, Kadosh, he's mighty on his throne. Cry out, you spirit of the deep, yeah. Cry out, Kadosh, for he is mighty on his throne. You reign, you ancient Zion's King. Kadosh, Kadosh, yeah. You are mighty on your throne. 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 You are mighty mighty on your throne. You reign, you ancient Zion's King. Kadosh, Kadosh, you are mighty on your throne. Hallelujah.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited to have the man that just blessed us with the most incredible performance. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Perez Musik. Hi, Perez.
Hi, AJ.
How are you? It's so good to finally get you on the couch. We've been trying to make this work for a while.
This matter.
But it's good to have you here.
It's an honor to be here.
First and foremost, that was an incredible performance.
Oh,
but
thank you.
tell me about your sound. How would you describe your sound?
How would I describe my sound? I think it's a hybrid. It's
Oh.
a hybrid of the old school and the new school.
Okay.
Like, I think it's something that I've been practicing, and I believe I'm still discovering it. Like, I haven't gotten to that point yet, or I haven't heard what I want to hear. It's like I'm building, I'm blending, and I listen wide. So I don't even know which genre to put it or how to even categorize it. But I believe it's something that is under development, and it is growing by the day. So
I love that. But before anything at all, of course, is the Ghanaian way to offer you some drinks.
Okay.
And we've named this drink after you. So we call it Gush of Hewale. So brew services, if you'd be so kind as to bring in the Perez Musik drink titled Gush of Hewale. It has pineapple juice, coconut juice, cranberry juice, mint leaves, some passion fruit, some apples, and peach syrup, and as well grenadine syrup and good day energy drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That would be very nice.
Yeah. So cheers to you.
Let me try it.
Gush of Hewale. Oh, what you think? It's nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm taking the credits for brew service. I know, but it's all brew services. Okay.
But
all brews.
They are here because of you.
Thank you.
Of course. Take all the fans.
But how describe the creation of your first ever song? How was it like?
It was impulsive.
How?
You mean my first ever song that came out?
That you
first
recorded.
ever song, and that's way back. That was somewhere around when I was somewhere around class 5.
Really?
Yes.
Actually.
Yes, and we did it on the Tupac beat. Boom, boom, boom. Changes on the changes instrumental.
Amazing.
Yeah. Back in the days, like studios were not as popular as they are now. So we had this Studio 1, Studio 505, and those people, like the spinning machines as we call them. So what they do is they have 2 decks, and you go out and buy an empty cassette. And so when you buy the empty cassette, they have the instrumentations on, like those times when the artists do their song, maybe the last track is an instrumental of the hit song or something. So you buy the cassette, and then they give you a microphone. So whilst they are playing the instrumental, you are singing your song, and they are recording it onto your empty cassette. If you make a mistake, you pay and record again. So you make a mistake and you don't have money, you take your mistake away and go and prepare and come back properly. So that one, when you are doing it, nobody's singing the chorus. You're singing your rap.
Wow.
You write your rap. You sing your chorus. You do your backup at the same time.
Yeah. So it's worth it.
Yeah. So that was my very first recording experience.
Okay.
So when they give me money for school,
and then
then I use some to buy a cassette. So like the first week I'll save money to buy a cassette. Then the second week I'll save money for recording. I remember I did like 5 songs on the cassette.
Wow.
And a friend of mine, he's called Moses. I remember that guy. He tore the cassette.
Oh.
He paid for it.
Very good.
Musica.
Entrepreneur.
And when I took the money, I went to patch the cassette.
Come on.
You can patch it with sellotape those times. So I patched it.
I love it. Now, how did you know that gospel was it for you?
I didn't know. I found out.
Tell me.
I discovered it. I've always loved the things of God. I grew up from a Christian home. My mom did her best for me to train me to know Christ as best as she can. But at the point, like around SS, when you get there and you have the freedom, you want to explore. So, it took me some years outside the church. But then life and certain circumstances or events that happen made me know that, no, listen, I need to go back to where I came from. Then when I came, I realized that, Charlie, the best way to serve God is to use what he has blessed me with, which was my voice, my ability to write and create, and my understanding of the media space too as well. So I'm like, you know what, let me just put this thing in one and then use it to serve God. So that's what I'm doing now.
Now, how do you balance the music aspect and the business side of things?
That's very tricky, especially for the gospel.
Yes.
It's very tricky. I recently had an experience, and even though I felt bad, I felt like, no, it's supposed to be the right way. You see, this matter, when we're talking about it as Christians, you need to be very careful how you talk about it. But I have come to learn to listen to the Holy Spirit more when it comes to my ministrations. When somebody's calling me for a ministration or something, I don't want to, like, the people in the world will call it the vibe, but I don't call it a vibe. I like to, when you call me or when you're calling me to come and minister, I listen to the voice. I listen to the intent behind the invitation. You understand?
Yeah.
I try to understand why you even want me to come and minister. Is it because I am all over and you feel like if I come to your church, I'll just bring some form of excitement?
Yeah.
Or you want to tap into the grace that I have? Like, so I like to connect with you first before I even continue the conversation with you. It's tricky, but in this ministry, if you are not guided by God, you make a lot of mistakes.
Okay. Are you signed on to a record label? Are you an independent artist?
I'm independent. Like, I mean, I'm the executive producer
of your own. Yeah. How do you manage to balance that? Because it puts a lot more pressure on you, because you're your own PR agent, your own boss, you're your own executive producer, you're your own everything.
So I try to harness the expertise and the capabilities of people around me, like my friends, some of my band members, my BVs and stuff. So sometimes they help me do some other stuff, and I have somebody who helps me with my publishing, Gina of Gospel Hypers. She also does one or two things for me. But I mean, it would be nice to work with the management or to work with a
label.
But as an artist too, I feel like sometimes you need to also train yourself first. Because I've seen artists who came into the scene under labels and stuff, and when the labels left them, they had nothing. They couldn't continue with their
careers
anymore. But if you have some form of a foundation for yourself, when a management comes in, they know that, okay, this artist, he knows what he's about, he knows where he's going. So they come to add on. So even if they should leave you as an artist, at least you have an understanding of the industry or the business that you are in.
I love that. I love that. Now let's zone into the song Hewale. Lala.
Yes.
Which is
song of strength.
Ah, that's what Hewale means.
Yes, Hewale is strength.
And then Lala is song.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hewale, Lala.
Song of strength.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now, what was the inspiration behind the song?
They have said it.
Just tell us again.
I found myself going through a certain phase in my life, and okay, I'll keep it very simple.
Please.
I found myself going through a certain phase in my life, and at that point I realized that I need strength. In fact, I was actually giving up on God. I was like,
wow.
You know what? Yeah, I mean, we get there. I mean, don't let anybody lie to you. Like, even like prominent people or great people in the Bible got to a point where Elijah got to a point where he thought that he was going to give up, and God told me, "Actually, my friend, don't be silly. I have a lot more prophets prepared." So, I mean, as a Christian, we need to admit sometimes you get to that point, and I was at that point. I was at that point where I needed an extra, like an X factor to be able to continue with what I was doing. And this song just came to me when I was actually coming for some Place B. And the song came, it came as, like, not in the full version as it is now, but it came in the melody, the idea and everything. I just recorded it on my phone. So when we were getting ready to do this, it's a set of recording. It's actually supposed to be an EP. But after releasing the song, we realized that no, we had to wait because the song was doing so well. If we should release the other songs, if we don't take care, it might either kill the song
or
so we just allowed it. And I mean, it's been good.
so far.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Now, are there any new projects we can be looking forward to from Perez Music anytime soon?
Yeah, so we're planning a concert.
Yes.
Like a worship concert.
I love that.
We're supposed to be in March. We shifted it to May. And now we're shifting it to June.
Okay.
But it's something that is going to come on definitely this year. Now our proposed date is the 5th of June.
Okay.
And we are working on a few venues. Now we are trying to. No, let me keep the venue for now. But it's on the 5th of June, and MOG is going to be there.
Okay.
It's going to be an amazing time. Now, for that one, I'm very sure.
I can definitely believe it. I can definitely believe it.
Massive. Spirit filled and.
We love that. So the 5th of June is going to be happening. Of course, we can get more details on your social media handles,
sure,
which are.
Soon. My social media handle is Perez Musik 233 everywhere.
Okay,
Twitter, Instagram, social, IG, my favorite place. I mean, if you want to get me or you want to catch my attention, the place you see me is on IG. I'm not the Twitter person.
Right.
It takes me like a week to go on Twitter. And when I go, I see all these tweets, and I retweet it, and I go, then I move to IG. Yeah. So it's Perez Musik, Perez Musik, then 233. 233 is the Ghana code, right? Ghana, sorry, just the country code.
Absolutely.
So Perez Musik Ghana, but instead of using the normal GH that everybody.
233. Come on. Now.
And the music is with a K, not a C.
A K, not with a C. Okay. Yeah. But tomorrow, at 7 to 9, you're going to be turning up Citi TV with a very exciting performance on our Easter special. What can we expect from you tomorrow morning?
Hey. Expect me, myself, and but it's gonna be great. Like I mean, I think this is my very first. No, this is not my first time coming on Citi. I've been on Citi before, but I like the vibe. I like the texture and the feel of the station.
On.
So yeah, I think I will try my best, led by the Spirit of God, to complement it as much as I can.
I look forward to it. Yeah. Well, definitely something we can be looking forward to. But you will bless us with some Hewale Lala to wrap it up for us.
Sure.
I like the sound of that. And of course, encouraging you to stream Perez Music on all streaming and digital platforms. Support the music. Go on YouTube. Watch the videos. And of course, keep supporting Perez Music. 5th of June, expect something spectacular. But of course, go on the social media handles to get all the extra details that will be coming up over the next subsequent weeks. Perez, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, be sure to be tuned tomorrow, Easter Sunday, Resurrection Sunday from 7 to 9 a.m. We'll be having Akesi Brimpong and Perez Music taking us to church in the most epic way for us to celebrate the resurrection of Christ. And thank you all for being tuned in. We're going to wrap it up with Perez Music on that lovely note. My name is AJ Akwakosapon. Thank you all for being tuned in. Special thank you to our proud sponsor, Good Day Energy Drink and Brew Services, for our lovely cocktails. Until I come your way again, happy Easter.
Fonko bano enyala yito ikakamo eko kuranya bano mawo boy wale mawono ni fonko bano enyala yito ikakamo eko kuranya bano mawa jepo ni oshele fenshona shia on mawa jepo ma oshele fenshona shia enyala yito ikakwamo eko kuranya bano enyala yito ikakwamo eko kuranya bano. Come on, say efonko bano yeah mabobo he wale efonko bano. Come on, yeah. Come on. Mawa jebo ni oshele feshona shia on. Mawa jebo ma oshele feshona shia ni enyala yito ikapamo Enyala ito ikemamo See, I am the Lord. Come on, the one who keepeth thee, and I will uphold you. See, I am the Lord. Come on now. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Listen. The one who keepeth thee, the one who gives you strength, and I will uphold you by my hand. I am the Lord, the one who keepeth thee. I'm the one who gives you strength, and I will uphold you by my hand. Oh, hallelujah.